Hello, hello, and we're back. Give me just a second here to get this keyed in. Because today, instead of doing Alien like I was originally planning to do, Diablo 4 had its expansion launch. I'm not gonna lie, I hadn't actually been paying much attention to that, but I am very excited to play it. I've kind of been avoiding stuff on it, just 'cause I didn't want to have any spoilers or anything. So hadn't been watching all the press release and stuff, and that actually meant that I forgot the release date, and it just kind of snuck up on me here. So today, like right about what time I got home from work, because they got delayed, the thing went live. So we should, hopefully, if I can find it here. This. If I click you. Let me click over into you. Okay, cool. I can see chat. Yes, we can see everything. Alright, cool. Welcome to Vessel of Hatred, the new expansion for Diablo 4. I am very excited for this. I really enjoyed the story of Diablo 4. I was a little let down on the end game. I didn't find the end game super exciting, although I haven't played the seasons. And I've heard they've done some changes to some of the gearing and stuff. And also with Vessel of Hatred, there's probably a bunch of new changes that I don't know anything about. Because usually the expansions for these games have done some pretty major overhauls, usually as a vast improvement. So, looking forward to that. I did make a character earlier just to mess around a little bit. I made Ormus, the Spirit-born character. We'll probably make a new one here, just so we can like see through all of that. We can show off some of the new stuff. This is the new class you get. It seems to be all about like weird elemental nature magic. Feels like there's probably some overlap here with what Druid should be, but that's okay. Martial arts, spirit animals with special gifts, and then, yeah, high mobility and agility. Should be interesting to see. Ooh. Pardon me.
Only a few.
I don't want to play the Spiritborn trailer. I want to play the Spiritborn person. Alright. Let's get into here. I actually kinda like how this guy looks. So we'll probably customize it a little bit from here. But I think this is already off to a pretty good base. I might tweak the eye color a little bit. I think the like sorta glowy green eye is kind of cool on these guys. It feels like it kind of lends into that like nature magic they've got going on. Spirit magic. So we'll probably stick with that. I think we're gonna leave clean shaven. Although let's take a look here real quick and see if any of these jump out at me. This looks ridiculous. This needs to go. Okay, so not that. Not that. Something is very wrong with the way this hair color is drawing the eyebrows. So I think we either want no eyebrows or very thin eyebrows. Or maybe we just change the hair color. If I go for like this, that's a possibility. What do we got for hair here? No. 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 Could have the like full ponytail thing going on. That's interesting. This is just, yeah, no. That doesn't look right at all. No, I don't think I want that. Maybe we go with this. This works pretty well. I like that. Alright. And then, what do we want to go here? Ah, okay. We've got face paint options. What's this one? What's the difference here? Ah, this is more... Yeah, we'll go with that. That's fine. And then jewelry. Oh, this is his earrings, right? I don't think you can actually change the, like... the body piercings he's got. Where he appears to just have, like, bullet shells sticking out of him, which I don't think they're actually bullet shells, but it does kind of look that way. Ooh. Yeah, maybe go with, like, the eye in the tablet. That looks kind of cool on him. Alright. And then, yeah, for... I mean, this is a cool tattoo, but it's maybe a bit much. I wish you could do this without the face bit. Well, this is interesting. Like, I don't necessarily want too much going on the face. So, like, what else do we have available here? Pretty basic one. That's kind of cool. Okay, yeah, what if we do this? I like these. I don't think these ink colors existed previously. These, like, super vibrant ink colors. Maybe not that. Oh. Yeah, this. We're gonna go with this. Yeah, I'm really happy with how that looks. Okay. Stick with that. I think that's it. We're gonna go seasonal just because I want to check out the new season. Campaign state, it looks like they now, yeah, let you either start a campaign from the base game, or you can just start from the expansion, which is nice to see. I was wondering about that this morning. I was like, wait, how is this gonna work if I want to make a Spiritborn? Like, is it gonna make me play through the entire base game just to get to the DLC? But no, they do just let you start at the DLC, which is new. That's not something Diablo has previously let you do. You used to have to just play through the whole thing. So this is a positive change. I do think I saw something on the difficulty that was a little interesting for me specifically that I'm very excited about. I'm probably going to end up going back and doing a, like, full playthrough from the base game at some point. We're not going to do hardcore. I just don't know this character well enough. I was playing, like, Rogue or Necromancer. I might be willing to try hardcore just because I know the characters so well. But these guys, I don't know what the hell they do, so we're going to leave it like that. We need a name for him. What do we want to name this guy? I want some kind of, like, Aztec Jaguar Warrior sounding name. Need something cool. Maybe we could do one of my, like, traditional Warcraft character names. Like, I don't think we have a Gilgamesh on this yet. You got that. Yeah, you'll work. And yes, difficulties. Originally in the base game of Diablo 4, it was like Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, and Tier 4. As it scaled up, and you could only play on Tier 3 and Tier 4 after you had finished the game. You had to finish the game. I think you just had to finish the campaign for Tier 3, and then you had to, like, complete the capstone dungeon in order to unlock Tier 4 at, like, a certain tier rank. I don't remember. It was weird. And it meant that when you were playing through the main game's campaign, you couldn't play on the higher difficulties, so you were stuck on, like, Tier 2. And all of the bosses were just a pushover. Like, everything after you got your first legendary was just, like, a complete cakewalk. It was so boring, and I honestly really hated that about the base game, because, like, fights like the fight against Duriel or Andariel or even, like, Lilith just felt like a complete cakewalk pushover, because it was, by the time you got to them, you were so, like, set in your build and had such good gear that, like, Tier 2 enemies just were not able to put up a challenge. It looks like if you have just completed the prologue, you can now go into the 3rd rank, and then once you beat the campaign, you can go into the 4th rank. You don't need to do the capstone dungeon anymore, it looks like. And then they've added these new difficulties. I've heard that they're going to be adding more. It sounds like there's going to be more torment difficulties coming as time goes on. It looks like there's some kind of new capstone dungeon here. Armor's reduced by 250, resistances by 25. Armor and resistance reduction, again, this is your traditional Diablo punishing thing. You get some extra XP, you get some legendary, unique, and mythic items. I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on here. Ancestral quality items come available. Start of Diablo 4's endgame, new activities and items. Okay, so our Torment is going to be like the endgame. Okay. Tier 20? Okay, so Pit of the Artificer has some kind of tier system. Interesting. I don't know what that's all about. For now, we'll start here. This is the highest it'll let me go. I think, ironically, because I am technically having this character start post-endgame, I would immediately technically be able to bump it up to Penitent. I don't think that would be a good idea. We'll see. I'm curious to see how they've rebalanced the difficulty, because the original game's difficulty system was, I think, its biggest weakness. We'll take a look at it from here. Yeah, we should be good to go. If there's any cutscenes, anything that play here, we're just going to let them go.
This is how the world I knew ended.
Oh yeah, cool, we get a little catch up.
By three thy way opens.
And a new one began. It started with Lilith and Inarius, the creators of Sanctuary. They each had their own twisted plans for humanity. Lilith most of all.
Salvation lies not in the light, but in you.
Our only hope was a wanderer who'd been fed the demon's blood. This bond with Lilith was the key to unraveling her plans. Others joined the cause. I, Loras, was one of them. So was my old friend Donan, and Neyrelle. I wish things had turned out differently for her. We learned that Lilith wanted more than to empower humanity.
This key unlocks more than the doors of hell. It unlocks our path to the future.
She aimed to devour her father, Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred. He was being reborn in hell.
He's still weak, vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
If Lilith succeeded, we'd all be damned. We had no choice but to follow her into hell. The Angel Inarius and his Cathedral of Light were on the demon's trail too. An army of sheep led by a mad lion. The fool saw it as his destiny to kill Lilith.
The heavens do not speak to you anymore.
Through it all, there was another force tugging on the threads of fate. Mephisto himself. He had sent a herald to help the Wanderer hunt Lilith. Not for our benefit, but to save his own hide. Perhaps he was expecting us to join him.
Your lives and those of all humanity depend on what you do next. Choose wisely.
Neyrelle imprisoned Mephisto instead. Doing so also robbed Lilith of the power she so craved. I can't say what went through the demon's mind. Anger, yes, but was there more? Regret? Sadness? With her last breath, she warned us of a dire future.
Without me, you would have no victory.
Neyrelle went off to extinguish Mephisto for good. Her heart was in the right place, but it was a terrible burden to bear alone. Lilith had been cast down, but our battle with hell had just begun.
Okay, so I'll cop back up, and yeah, this here is going to be the, I think, the cinematic trailer that they showed when they announced this. which is also quite cool. So we're just gonna let this play out.
Boy, young one, are you all right? Nerel? Oh, you're not well. Please, please, my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Nerel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
But look at you. You're killing yourself.
I don't know how much longer I can...
I'm here, little magpie.
I missed you so much.
I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No. Of course it's you! You monster! Let go of me!
Let go. No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
Surrender.
No! I control the stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Okay. Alright, we're back. We're in. What do we got going on here? Penitent unlocked. Visit the capstone in Kyovishad. Hold on. I just want to see something. Can I literally change the difficulty right now? Oh my god, good. I could jump it right out up to probably unplayable. Players that have mastered Diablo 4 acquired several legendary items that have been enhanced by temporary. So yeah, they've changed the whole like upgrade system. I think we'll be fine on hard for now. It does seem to recommend that you need to have some legendary items, then some upgraded legendary items for this, which I think is a better scaling system for how you want to like set your difficulty. It's like based on the items you had rather than your like game story progress, because you could take forever in your game story progress, but your items set how capable you're going to be. This seems like a sensible enough. Does it still? I want to see something. Does it still change the like? Terminates all active portals, removes any active listings, incomplete, closes any active. Yeah, it sounds fine. Oh, this doesn't change the like the statue anymore. Well, that's great. You used to like make horrible spider arms come out of the statue when you change your difficulties, so that's a marked improvement. Real quick, before we start anything else, we're gonna pop on down. We're gonna set my mount. We're gonna go ahead and figure out. I've got nine skill points from renown, which I think is actually not as many as you can have. I don't think I ever bothered getting all of the renown. We'll go with the pre-order guy or the ultimate edition or whatever guy that I've got here. My fancy cat with war cat battle dress, and then screw it. Let's go all in. Paid $90 for this, we might as well use them. Alright. Shove these in there, and then I think there's a pet you can get too. Which I believe lives up here. Yes, here we go. I can apparently start modifying my appearance already. Despite the fact that what is this? Ooh. I see I have several different options here. Is this the like pre-order one? Can I go into that? It's gotta be this, right? Yeah, this is totally the pre-order one. Screw it. Go all in on pre-order stuff. Shove that in there. Ooh, can I change the like color of this? Ooh, you can. I mean, I think I just want the green. I think the basic green one is pretty cool looking, if I'm gonna be honest. Although that's pretty neat. What is if I do this to all? Nah, just screw it. Go with the basic. That's fine. And then where's my pet? I think I can. Yeah, this is my pre-purchase pet. Alright, cool. Firm look, beautiful. Wait, that didn't save my... Oh, god damn it. It didn't save my outfit. Because I didn't click confirm look on here. There we go. Alright, beautiful. Spend the money, we pick the thing. Abilities. What do I want to take a look at here? What have we got going on in my abilities tree? What does this do? Rush at my target, clobber enemies in front of you, dealing 3 damage. That's 20% of my base damage, I guess is what it's saying. Okay, so that seems terrible. Third attack strikes enemies around you, dealing 5 damage. What does this do? Quickly jab forward with piercing strike, dealing damage. Third attack deals 6 damage, reducing my evade cooldown. Interesting. 3 damage. Third attack deals a series of slashes, dealing 5 damage. Interesting. Dart and jab at an enemy several times, dealing 1 damage and applying 5 poison damage over 6 seconds. Third attack bursts on your target, damaging surrounding enemies and slowing them. Screw it. Let's try this out. I think from what I remember in the base game, you always want to just go right up this rather than putting multiple points in here. I don't know if that's changed at all, but... Third attack spreads poison to 3 nearby unaffected. Hitting a vulnerable will also spread that effect to all hit. Okay. Enemies poisoned deal less damage. In 1 vigor per second for every nearby enemy poisoned. Oh! Jab at a single enemy. Ah, okay, maybe we want to go with this, because this will increase or decrease how much damage they're dealing. So it'll help my survivability. That's probably a good idea. What do we got here? Smash down target with devastating force, creating 2 shockwaves overlap and deal 7 damage. Interesting. So wait, how does this work? Smash down next to you, creating 2 shockwaves. Okay, so you like slam your hands on either side. Okay. Hurls feathers that pierce through enemies. Okay. Conjure claws that rake through enemies, dealing damage before exploding for additional damage. Strike a small area, dealing damage as well as to enemies within, as well as all surrounding poisoned enemies. Okay, well, a bunch of my enemies are going to be poisoned from that previous ability. So that's good. Stinger. Okay, what does this do? Applies 50% base damage, poison. Nice. Increased damage if it only hits a single enemy instead of echoing to surrounding enemies. Stinger now draws from each to hit enemies in the primary area again. That's going to be better against bosses. What's this? It's a vulnerable enemy. It heals me. If you're healthy, it makes enemies vulnerable. Ooh, yeah, that. Okay. What do we got going on down here? Vortex. Creates a cyclone that pulls enemies inward. Ooh, okay, so that's a pull enemies in. That could be actually really good for what I'm building towards. Fly into the air, creating a cloud which makes enemies at your target location vulnerable before you crash down, dealing damage. Okay. Ugh. Pardon me. Roar, causing your attacks to trigger an additional 7 damage per strike for 6 seconds. Okay, so it's a buff. And my ferocity is increased. Interesting. Passive ability gives me... Enemies that attack you are poisoned over 3 seconds. Applying poison in a trail that makes you unhindered. Okay, so I can move through enemies. My movement speed can't be reduced. What does this do? I might actually go with this. You like pull enemies in. What does this do? Critical strikes reduce the cooldown by 1 second. Well, it sounds like I can only use it once, right? So at most that's gonna be... Does it do multiple hits? No. That sounds terrible. When you have an active barrier, Vortex does 300% additional damage and knocks enemies down for 3 seconds. Do I gain barrier from anything that I've been doing? Like, is there anything here that's giving me a barrier? Like, I haven't seen any sign of a barrier. Maybe we hold off on that for right now. What does this do? Increase dodge during evade. Chance, the bonus based on the weapon I'm holding. Basic skills deal increased damage. Casting core skill increases vigor regen, which I'm guessing is my like... Oh, I'm paying for stuff. You know, that's probably not a terrible idea. Basic skills are up here. You know what? Screw it. We'll do the barrier one. I don't even know if I can get barrier from anything, but we'll find out. Alright. We're off. We'll see how we like this. Okay, I've reached my destination. Who are you?
Same as always. Put a sinner on parade, and the masses will come to Gok. Just be thankful it wasn't you.
Okay.
Oh, Father, our spear of light, you who pierced hatred's heart, save us from your servants. Come back to us.
Okay.
Leave her be. She's suffered enough already. I will tell you what you wish to know. It started last night with the tolling of the bells.
Behold, the Reverend Mother Brava and the Burn Knight Yorivar, sole survivors of the battle at Hell's Gate.
Today we gather to witness the dawn of a new age. One made possible by the courage and sacrifice of our father Inaris. Yuravar and I have returned from the depths of hell, bearing his message along with the scars of our trials, to show that our devotion has not wavered.
In hell, I was cleansed by battle and flame. Doubt and wickedness were burned away. But in the end, I was preserved. May all who serve the light do the same. This man is a mercenary, sworn to the service of the murderer, Lorath. He tried to hide the Horadrim girl, Neyrel, from our judgment. A girl who threatens us all by carrying a fragment of the very same evil I battled in hell.
Do you agree to repent of your sins and walk with us in the light?
I do. Bless you, Reverend Mother. Thank you. In the name of the Holy Father, I swear it.
Release him.
With all due respect, Reverend Mother, Father Inaris' mercy was great, but did he not also preach justice? Where then was the mercy for Yosef when Lorath slaughtered him?
Yuravar.
What does it say about the cathedral if we allow such sins to go unpunished? Neither Lorath or the girl have been found. We have gained nothing. So tell me, is he owed mercy? Or is it justice?
Justice! 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 No, please! I told you everything! I repented! No!
You see, his sins were too great, too deep. And his faith was not strong enough to preserve him. Evil will no longer be tolerated in Sanctuary, and we will show the heavens that we are worthy!
He seems like a pleasant fella.
The faithful of Inarius shedding tears for a sinner. I won't say it twice. Where's your decency? Clear off! And you, you're Prava's abandoned lapdog. Is that right?
Hold up. Can I investigate this? Could we arrange the Burn Knight's victims scattered and mixed with irreverence? Oh, okay.
What a dismal, faithless existence. That's the problem with you and Horadrim. Such thinking always leads to hubris, and hubris leads to failure. Lorath's no stranger to it. Buried his own brother. Chased away the little one, that brat, Neyrel. Only comfort left for him is at the bottom of a bottle. Tread carefully, Wanderer. Judgment hungers for you both. And outside the city walls, not even our Reverend Mother will be able to stay its hand.
That sick bastard has probably already sent his zealots after Lorath. The old man better still be alive.
Okay. I've gained another level. Fantastic. What are we doing here? Apparently not much. How about a point? Bonus based on the weapon type. Do I want to go with that, or I'm going to go with increased dodge chance during evade? You dodge, you gain 5% critical chance for 3 seconds. Ooh, that seems quite good. Yeah, give me that. Alright, what are we doing? Find Lorath at the windswept cabin. I'm assuming that's where we met him originally. Just outside the city here. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we got going on out here. We'll walk, because I'm sure there's going to be enemies out here. Oh. Alright, that's pretty neat. Oh, does this not... Ah! Okay, so Vigor isn't auto-regenerating. That's good to know. Okay, so we need to... You have to attack to regen Vigor. Got it. Looks like it regens honestly pretty slowly.
How many have the knights killed?
I might want to actually go into that. Yeah, Vigor regens faster. What does this do? If you dealt damage, you generate 1 Vigor per second. Core skills cost more Vigor but deal more damage. That's like my big slam. Okay.
Madness.
Also, hold up. What is this weapon that I'm holding? Can I? Is that like a twin blade? What is this thing? They're classifying it as a glaive.
Don't just stand there. Help me.
Jesus.
Thank you, stranger.
Well, that actually did use one of my potions. That was neat. That do anything? Okay. Let's like birds over here. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. This is playing reasonably well. I feel like I need a little bit more like Vigor regen so that I can really spam this
Why do you approach the house of
hello.
a known heretic?
Let me through.
And you will join the condemned sin. I will ask only once more. What do you know of Lorath Nar?
I know he's a recluse and a drunk, but he's not the one burning people alive.
Silver words from a sinner's tongue. You will atone.
Okay, get him. Oh, that's a lot of them. Pull them all in.
Need more time.
We need to... Oh, these guys are all elites. Don't say.
Need more time.
We should maybe look at picking... Oh, you're a boss. Let's get you out of there. Then, yeah, we can like... Okay. Do that. Get out of there. Like this.
Need more time.
Uh-oh. There. Get behind him. Keep smacking him. Yeah, I like that vortex. That's actually really fun.
Need more time. I don't have enough vigor.
Ooh. Okay, we're good. Okay, I like that I'm actually taking damage. I actually played through the entire story yesterday and the day before, just to like refresh myself on what the hell was going on in this game. And because you can only play through on like tier 2, or I guess hard now, whatever it's called, they changed the difficulties. I don't think I used a single potion the entire playthrough. And it's like, oh, this just feels so lame. So I appreciate that I'm actually having to use potions. That's nice. What have we got down here? What is this? Armored Hide, gain resolve every second, increase damage reduction by 20% while active. Hold up to 8 stacks. Okay, so this is like Bone Shield on a Death Knight, got it. And then I can just become unstoppable and gain block chance. 100% block chance. That's interesting. Stop in front of you, releasing a shockwave, deals damage and knocks down enemies. What does this do? 10% dodge and automatically retaliate against close enemies. Ooh. Well, that might be what I want, because I have something up here that, like, yeah, I get bonuses based on my dodge. What does this do? Call forth a wave of insects, fearing and slowing them for 3 seconds while applying poisoning damage over 6 seconds. If I just go all in on the poison. Screw it, we're going all in on poison. Every time I hit an enemy with Scourge, this, right? Yeah. You gain 1% increased damage versus crowd-controlled enemies, up to 50%. What does this do? Poison resistance, maximum poison resistance increased. Healing increased by 20% when I heal. Poison damage is increased. Ooh. Okay.
I wish you'd arrived a moment sooner. No. Shins broken. Legs are dead weight.
Where is Lorath?
Don't know. No one knows. Third time I've come here looking for him. The first time I got caught. Brought a message for the old man. We found Neyrelle.
Neyrelle? Is she safe?
A friend of mine is keeping an eye on her. The steelsmith, Raher. Biggest man in Giakul. He'll know where she's gone.
Okay.
Wanderer. So many corpses. Always leading to you. And who is this? I am here to seek aid. Haradrim. Lorath. He was profane, yes, but reliable. I see he isn't here. Where is Neyrelle?
As if I'd answer now.
Leave, Prava. Your knights are dead already. No sense in joining them.
My knights? How poorly do you think of me that I would beat a woman half to death? This was Urivar's doing, not mine.
Who is Urivar? What do you know of him?
He was just another man of faith. Another knight marching through hell. Nameless, faceless. I never knew what he truly was. Until now. The repentant man prays for forgiveness, and Urivar burns him alive. There's no faith in such an act, no redemption. Only ego.
You didn't stop him.
No, I didn't. But he's begun a war for the cathedral's heart. To save every life is to lose the war. I am not your enemy, Wanderer. Not when I gave you my blessing. Not when we shed blood together in the streets of Caldeum. And not now. Your mind is poisoned against me. I see that. But in time, you will accept the truth. All those who serve the light must huddle together, lest we die alone in the cold.
It's no use talking to her. Just go. Find Raher. I'll be fine.
I mean, Prava, you strapped a guy into like a walking death sentence machine the last time he prayed for forgiveness, and then sent him off to go fight Lilith. I don't know that you're much better.
I want to save her, of course. I can ensure her punishment is fair and merciful, not the bloodbath Urivar will doubtlessly call for. If we can keep him off that stage, well, it would be advantageous for us all.
I guess in her mind, she probably sees it as like the people she sentenced to death were dying atoning for their sins by like fighting the minions of hell, but you're still just sentencing them to death.
Because the church is changing. Surely you've seen it. What I began as an act of mercy has become an act of sadism.
Mercy? You sent a priest to murder Lorath.
I sent a priest to bring him to judgment. Lorath was the one to choose murder, not I. He earned execution twice over. But even the greatest of sins can be forgiven in a time of need.
Yeah, I mean, the priest did specifically say, I just replayed this like yesterday. That priest that he's referring to there showed up after we made it back from hell. When Lorath was going to bury Donan, who died in hell. And when Lorath's like, look, like I'm here to bury my friend, I don't have time for your judgment right now. The guy was just like, well, we'll bury him for you, don't worry about it. It was like, yeah, he's clearly already decided his judgment, whatever.
Help me. She's more likely to slit my throat.
And lo, the ailing child was brought before the Holy of Holies. I know your fear, child. I felt it too. I will help her as the Father helped me. Be certain of it.
Akarat bless me. But somehow I believe her.
Alright. What do you gotta say, Noel?
I'm just a messenger. A friend of a friend. I only know Lorath by reputation.
I don't believe that. Yeah, can we get into his little secret room back here? I've poisoned the bookcase. Fascinating. Cryptic leather. Told myself I'd never make the same mistake I made with Elias. She's so much like him that relentless idealism, damned arrogance. Never learned his lesson. Hope she gets the chance. Wherever you are, kid, don't lose it. He's got to be talking about Nayrel, right? What we got here? Some kind of armor? I don't recognize that. Anything new back here? Eh. Alright. Oh, more gear. Oh my god, there's just so many skeletons out here. Let's take a quick peek at what we've got for gear. We probably want to just equip the highest item level for now. I don't think we need to worry too much about like specific attributes or anything at the moment. Just increase eye level is probably just fine. Beautiful. Speak with Rahir and Gaia Cool. Do I have access to the map? I do. Okay, cool. And yeah, it looks like they've given me like the full map, although I only have some of the teleports unlocked. It seems like a fairly random selection of teleports unlocked, to be honest. I don't know what decided this. I can actually see, okay, I did play another character just because I wanted to explore a little bit, and I can actually see, yeah, the parts of the map that I've already explored are visible on here into the expansion. This is the expansion area down here. This map previously just kind of stopped right about here, and you can see like a little bit of this southern area. Now you can see all the way down to the southern end of the continent. You can see there's these new map areas in here. Some new strongholds, all that fun stuff. I don't know if there's anything like here or like here. Well, I guess we'll find out when we get in there. I'm also curious, yeah, where? Because they said there's going to be 2 expansions. I'm just like, we could see this on the map at launch. There's like this little bit here, but there's no way that's going to be like a full expansion. Is there anywhere else we haven't been on this continent? There is... on a map of Sanctuary, if you view a full map of the planet, there is like another little bit up here. There's an island up here that we've never been to. So maybe that'll be where we go. Or maybe we're going to go to hell. Or we're going to go to heaven. Like, we'll see. Like, I know there is supposed to be one more expansion. There's got to be something going on there. And yeah, I'm not going to go too far into what I've found while I was down here, but we'll see what we can discover once we get down into the actual expansion proper. For now... Wait, why am I under attack?
I don't have enough vigor.
We're good. Okay, let's get to Gaekul, which is this little coastal town... Here? Yeah. This is like down near the ruins of, Where the hell is the ruins of Chaldeum? Yeah, right here. This is Chaldeum. Imperial Library. This was the ruins of the city from Diablo 3, and yeah, this was like right on the coast nearby. Oh, that's right. I need to change my town portal. I actually have a different town portal that I got as part of the pre-order, and we're gonna do all of the pre-order stuff. Oh, don't want that. Get me into my wardrobe so I can change my town portal. Get all the pre-order stuff active. Yes, appearance, beautiful, effects. I didn't get a headstone, amazingly, but I did get this. Apparently I got this one from, like, one of the previous seasons. I don't actually remember that. Oh, that's disgusting looking. I love it. This guy. Yeah, this thing's awesome. Confirm look. Alright, cool. Also, real quick, I want to take a look at the seasonal content. 20 tier skips Creeping Hollows emote. I mean, I have a free premium pass. I think we're just going to activate it. I'm going to be playing enough that I actually think I'll make use of that, so screw it. Ghosty, welcome back. All unclaimed battle pass rewards from last season were auto-claimed. Excellent. I don't think I need the accelerated pass. Beautiful. How was your trip? Hope you had a good time. Ooh. Are we getting like a pirate set this time? Okay, I get some mount armor, then I'm gonna get like... Ooh. We are getting like a pirate set, and it comes with some like variants. Depending on which class you're playing. Hell yes. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Cool. Went crabbing. Pissed off, my net snapped. Oh no. Like crab fishing? I've never done that. Fun time.
Back in line. You want in? You'll get checked for disease like everyone else.
Okay, so we're hunting Narelle. And we're following up on somebody who's seen where she went after the end of the base game.
Real coin, no deal. You want the blade, you pay the price.
The last we saw of her, she was carrying Mephisto's soul stone and slowly getting possessed.
Smithing fit for an iron wolf. Axes, armor, pots and pans.
Hello, sir.
Lucky day, friend. You seem to have found him. I hope the cobbler didn't send you. Such a kind heart. Patched up her doorframe once. Now she sends every poor soul that needs a carpenter my way. Only, that's not quite what I,
Doing a look for sure.
I'm here for Neyrelle.
Ah, a friend of Lorath's then. Here, step into my workshop. Some things are best shared in privacy. And comfort.
I'll touch basically too on the aliens thing. I am still going to be doing the aliens versus predator stream that you redeemed either this week or early next week, depending on what my time frame's looking like. I just want to make sure it's a day where you're actually going to be free to catch at least some of it. Even if you're not able to catch the whole thing, I'd feel bad if you missed it entirely. And then yeah, like later for Halloween, I'm planning to do Alien Isolation, which had some news today. They just announced today on the 10-year anniversary that apparently it's getting a sequel. They're working on a sequel right now, so that was exciting news. I was going to be starting it like today, but like then this came out and I forgot this was coming out. I was like, this is Halloween-ish. It's horror themed. We'll stick with Diablo for now, and then we can do Alien Isolation. I don't think Alien Isolation is going to take more than like 2 or 3 streams, so we'll see.
Faye, we have a guest.
Yes, Papa.
What's going on back here? Sorry, buddy, I'm exploring your house. What have you got back here? Any bits hiding in here? Any spiced rum? Hell yeah. Scents of rich spices waft up from his flask. Cinnamon cloves, nutmeg, and something tangy but sweet. More care is put in this brew than is usually given to sailors. Swill at Lion's Gay Cool's docks. Child's sketchbook. Flip past the sketch of a dog lying under a market stall. Schematics for a sword to be smith and a drawing of Fayira herself. One hand held by Rahir, the other clasped by a mercenary wearing the insignia of the Iron Wolves. Oh. Are you like descended from or like related to an Iron Wolf? Iron Wolves are awesome. Are you a former Iron Wolf? Ooh, that's an interesting question.
Come, sit. I think better when I'm working. Faye, have you seen my... This is my daughter Fayira. We can speak freely here. Isn't that right?
I understand you've word of Neyrelle.
Yes, our friend Lorath was on her trail. But he left off. Didn't say why or where to. I saw her though. She came through town a few weeks ago.
How did she seem?
You needn't be so cautious. I know what she carries. I've seen what it has cost her. Last I saw her, she went in search of passage across the river, into Nahantu.
What? You just let her go off alone? You didn't even offer to help her? What is wrong with you?
Could you fetch the set chisel for me, dear?
Yes, Papa.
Fayira is a foundling. Of circumstance, if not neglect. She and the welfare of this town are the responsibility I have taken onto my shoulders. Just as you, Lorath, and Neyrelle have chosen to carry the burden of creation on yours. I will not trade one for another. Would you?
I suppose not.
You care too much, my friend. But that is a glad thing. Whatever you need while you're on Gayokul, I will be by your side. They've returned.
What?
Stay put, Faye. If trouble comes a-knocking.
Then I go to the hideout, like you said.
You have a
That's
hideout?
my girl.
Map, okay, cool. Exceeding all its patchwork glory, vulnerable areas and plans to reinforce them. Okay, so he's actually like genuinely like invested in protecting the city, it sounds like. Not just like a casual like, oh, I'm gonna look out for people. Like he's like investing in architecture, like infrastructure and stuff. Interesting. Okay. Whoa. Where are you guys going?
Thank you, stranger.
Get him.
Their mouth is bigger.
Ooh, okay, new weapon. What is this? Is this an upgrade? It is an upgrade. It's another one of those cool looking glaives. Nice. Alright. It's a little messy out here.
Guardsmen, how many?
More than usual. The gate won't hold.
Huh. Okay, I can't get through there. Oh, I'm out of vigor. Hold up, we need to get back out of this. This is a bad place to be standing. Yeah, get these corpse wagons out of here. I think they're spawning more of them.
You're as scrappy as Lorath said.
Nice.
But this isn't over. Go.
I've got 2 more levels. Jesus Christ. Getting levels so fast. Casting Scourge. Alright, that's the bugs. Grants me Vigor over 6 seconds. Ooh, I am frequently low on Vigor. I like that. Lucky hit. Hitting an enemy affected by Scourge. There's a 60% chance to lifesteal up to 35. Okay, so this gives me some healing. Ooh. It's not a huge amount of healing, though. I think we go with this, and we'll look for other ways to get lifesteal. And then, yeah, we're going to go up this route. If I can get some other ways to get lifesteal, it's going to work out pretty well, I think.
Wretched things. Horse sludge and bone.
Yeah, what are they?
Hard to say for certain. Could have been Khazra at one point. Could have been people. The infection turns them all into... this. We call them hollows. First sightings were a month ago. Not long after Neira left. Now we're drowning in them.
What those gems in the shields are? Do I want to ask him anything else? There we go.
Down south, over the river border to Nahantu. Perhaps you've heard of it. Some of the old Imperial maps have it as Dorojan. Only the desperate or foolish actually travel that way, though. The sands might starve you, but the jungle chokes.
Okay, how do we stop?
We don't. The infection started in Nahantu. We can only stymie the flow.
Nahantu. That's where you said Neirel's gone. I need to go after her.
I know. And I promise we'll find her. Just as soon as Gayakul is safe.
Alright, what are we doing? Destroy hollow defilements.
Need more time.
They take everything.
Gosh, so many of them. Get out of that. Get out of that. Oh, weird sludge pit. Don't like that. Alright. What do we got over here? Nice.
I'm low on vigor. Not ready yet.
Okay, cool. Keep picking up armor, because these armor bits are probably still upgrades. Like, I am still very, very low on eye level. I don't think I even have a helmet yet. Alright, follow the sludgeman. We've got this guy here to help me. Right here is actually doing some pretty good work here.
Need more time.
There's a helmet. Let's get that equipped right away, so I have more stats. Keep grabbing these, we're gonna need them. Skills with a cost... Oh, no cost to reduce cooldown. Yeah, okay, so we just want to do this now. There we go. It's like, while we've got this buff, just...
I don't have enough vigor.
Okay. Oh god. There's a lot of them.
I don't have enough vigor.
Alright, let's go break this last one. Actually, hold on. Let's do healing increase whenever I heal. Poison damage is increased. I'm doing like all poison damage right now, so okay, cool, like that. Keep switching it up.
Not ready yet.
The rot is thick to the east. Let's clear it out, stop it spreading.
Alright, we're good. Hold up, what does it say whenever I heal, poison damage is increased by a flat %? Oh. Maybe I want to change this one. If I go to lifesteal, does that mean every time I lifesteal, I'm going to be increasing my poison damage? Maybe we just need to really prioritize finding some kind of lifesteal or something here. There's like items in that thing.
Not ready.
What does this do? 96. Increase maximum life.
Need more time.
More of this.
Need more time.
Oh.
Low on vigor.
Back out of that. I'm enjoying this.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, this poison seems to be working pretty well. I'm a fan of this. Oh my god, there's so many of them.
time.
Where'd he go? He's already okay. We've already poisoned him badly enough that he's gonna die no matter what. Nice. Yeah, this is going pretty smoothly. Grab this, get this rare helmet. Yeah. Now we're making progress. Oh, plus 1 life per 5 seconds. Wonder how that calculates. Is it? Does this thing that like buffs my poison damage only count when I like heal like a potion? You guys need to go down. I'm not really sure how that's calculated. Ooh. Vigor on kill. I like that. This is technically an upgrade. Beautiful. What does this do? Hell yes. Ooh. Okay. I lose the vigor on kill. I gain a tiny bit more damage. Chance to heal 2 life. That is... It says heal in the description.
I am out of vigor, not plenty.
That is quite literally what that one ability I have is talking about. That has to be good.
Need more time.
Good work. To the bridge now. The hollows run thickest there.
Alright, let's clear this idiot out. What's that thing? Why is this thing chasing me? Okay. I think technically, yeah, this area we're in right now was still in the original game. I'm assuming it just wasn't covered in slime. I wonder what that's all about. Alright. I apparently, yeah, we've reached a new tier. That means a new ability. Okay. Smash enemies dealing damage. When attacked, with a 35% chance to reduce the active cooldown by 1 second. That's actually pretty damn good. Whip out a cluster of razor-sharp feathers that rebound back, dealing 15% damage. Oh, so they like go out and then they come back in. And I can have up to 12 active. 3 charges. What does this do? Slash short distance through enemies, striking all enemies along the way twice for a total of 15%. That's really low damage. Strike an enemy and infect them, dealing a tiny amount of damage and applying a huge amount of damage over a 9 seconds longer, but against like a boss, that would be insane. When the infection expires, the host dies. A swarm hatches, seeks enemies for 9 seconds, dealing 3 damage. Oh, that's really good. Never mind. That answers that question. Because we're almost certainly going to kill them while that's still active. So that's going to be quite good. Yeah, let's try this. If I just like... Yeah, now that little swarm just wanders around eating people.
Only 2 gods? Where are the rest?
They won't stop. Each kill brings 2 more. We're the only ones left.
Calm yourself.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
going to finish this fight, and then drinks are on me. You hear?
What we got going on here? Let's infect that guy to get this little swarm going. Swarm is way. I don't know how I would ever get more than one swarm. I'm 100% sure I'm following how that's supposed to work.
More on their way. Eyes up, backs together.
Activate swarm. Yeah, swarm is going around eating people. You'll love to see it.
Need more time.
Swarm is going. Okay. Oh, that's so fun to do.
Not ready yet. I don't have enough vigor.
Cut it down.
Not ready.
Oh god. Get that and then get out of that puddle. Get out of that. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's very fun. I don't know if it's particularly effective, but it's very fun.
Damn things. Hold on, Godsman.
Ooh, okay, this causes Touch of Death to heal me. You heal any remaining when the swarm hatches. Oh! 1 life per second for a total of 18% of my maximum life. And I just fully heal up whatever that could be when the... Okay, that's really good. Yeah, that. What do these do? Swarm bursts every second, applying 30% base poison damage to surrounding enemies. Interesting. Now, also a core skill, which costs vigor and has no cooldown. That's how you get multiple swarms. Ooh, that's potentially real good. 70 vigor is a lot, though. So I can make the swarm better. Or make it so I can cast this more often. I think I just want this. I think I just want one really good swarm.
Gone. We will remember. Things are worse than I thought. The Hollows are stronger and more numerous than we've ever seen. I promised I'd take you to Nerel, and I mean to keep that promise. But if the Hollows attack Geokul again, if Feyira...
I understand. Go. See to your daughter.
Thank you, my friend. We'll meet further down the road and find Nerel together. I swear it.
Okay.
Nerel was traveling by boat. The old bridge should have a good vantage of the river.
Cool. Let's upgrade some of these here. Okay, that looks a little ridiculous, but it's fine. Alright. We need to sell some stuff. Ooh. New weapon. Not a new weapon. Bridge overlook examine.
Even though you traffic with darkness, you have accomplished much good in the eyes of the Cathedral. I can understand why Brava has tolerated you this long. But if the Church is to survive, it must hold tight to its convictions. Either the rules apply to everyone, or they do not actually exist. That builds trust. The heretic Neyrel has fled holy judgment. Wielding the very soulstone she stole from our brethren as they lay dying in hell.
Okay, so you got a little cooked.
Where is the girl?
I see no reason to help you find her, Knight.
How many lives will you trade to protect Neyrel? Is her life worth more than his?
You bastard.
Okay. Just a minor hole through the chest. Saw my corpse and from my mouth crawled hatred. A father burned his children on a pyre, and a mother molded a new age from the ashes. Let's refer to Inarius and Lilith. While the weak made strong, a pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained on a desert jewel, and the way to hell was torn asunder. The opening of the hell portal under Chaldeum. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. Is that Mephisto? Are you talking Mephisto being set free?
Who saved your life. Or Eru, if you like.
Eru, thank you. But why? Why save me?
Loading.
You're spirit-born. So am I. We look out for each other. What brought you to Nahantu?
I'm looking for my friend, Neyrel. She's somewhere out there with a prisoner. A dangerous prisoner. I need to make sure she's all right.
Sounds like we should find her.
Okay, this is as far as I saw when I was playing on my other character earlier. I literally got to this and was just like, I took off into the jungle and went wandering around just to explore the jungle a little bit. I didn't do any further questing or talking to any NPCs, so I have not seen anything beyond this point. One thing I do want to note, that little load there, where it was pausing for a second to load the dialogue, is one of the only instances, I think, in the entire game of Diablo 4 that I've played, where a character acknowledges your class. He recognizes that I'm Spiritborn. That was a big complaint I had about the writing in the main game, is that, like, if you were playing a Necromancer, when you went through Rothma's temple, your character just had no, like, acknowledgement of being a Necromancer, which was kind of weak. I didn't really think that was good. I'm curious if they changed that now, if they've gone back and, like, redone some of the dialogue to give a little bit more class definition, because, like, it was a bummer that there wasn't any. We're gonna do one big powerful swarm. What does this do? Centipede skills, extra damage, double this bonus versus healthy enemies. Awesome. Centipede skills deal increased damage to crowd control and deal 30% increased damage crowd control durations. Okay, cool. Fan. We're liking all of that. What does this do? Potency skills. Increased damage but have increased cooldowns. Ooh. How much of an increased cooldown? 5% increased? Okay, well that's actually not terrible. How much increased potency? 10%. What other potency skills do I have? One sec, let's just explore here a little. Oh wait, is potency the name of this? Ah, I see. This is Gorilla skill. I don't need that because I'm not using Gorilla skills at all. What does this do? Eagle skill damage increased by a percentage by movement speed. Gain an evade charge. After you evade, your next Eagle skill deals 10%. I'm not really relying on Eagle skills for damage. They're just for, like, crowd control. Casting a defensive gains vigor. Gain life on kill equal to max health when I have at least 4 stacks of ferocity. I want that. Gain damage reduction per stack of resolve. I don't think I'm gaining resolve from anything, so we want this. We're gonna go up that next, I think. Okay, what happened? My hands won't stop shaking.
Don't know. You just washed up on the shore. As for the shaking, you lost blood. Whole river was stained with it.
Okay, how'd you save me?
Dying. Not dead. I just gave you the kick you needed.
I had a sword through my chest.
Thought for sure I was too late.
Huh.
This is Nahantu. Help is needed, so help is offered. Unless you are refusing.
No, I'll take the help.
Good. Then let's search the river. Bound to be some sign of your friend.
Okay, so he's off. Where are we? So we got kicked off the bridge, like, here. Oh, so we hadn't gone very far. We're only, like, a short ways downriver. Yeah, okay, hold up. Coming. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a lot of... Oh,
Need more time.
Okay, hold up. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh my god, there's so many of them.
Not ready yet. Need more time. Need more time.
Yes, I knew it.
Oh, he's alive.
Friend of yours?
Oh, that's bad. Okay, Stay out of the crowd. I think it is likely a smart plan to not stand in the shit.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, here we go. Stay out of the... Oh, there's so many of them.
Not ready yet.
Oh my god.
My bags are full.
Okay. Oh my god. Stand by! Hello. Welcome back. Hatred's okay, 5 close enemies stun them. Like that. Got this. Got this. Got this. That's not an upgrade. I think we need to ditch some items for some of the stuff I've got laying on the floor. You know what? All these grays. These, we can just ditch these. Just throw these onto the floor. Beautiful. Now let's start grabbing some of this stuff here. I could pound portal too. Okay, cool, fantastic. What does this do? I don't have a ring yet, so it's definitely an upgrade. This is a downgrade. This is technically an upgrade. This is also technically an upgrade. Awesome. Alright, beautiful. We're here. What's going on? Your arm's missing.
I only lost a limb, but you were run through and drowned. How do you manage?
Jungle magic.
Without me. Eru here patched me up. Perhaps he could help you too.
I don't know if he can regrow limbs, my man.
No amount of healing will bring back my arm. But Ram might ease the sting.
I'm afraid you will need far more than a drink to ease the pain of that wound.
You're
Food
right.
drinks.
Could use a place to sip on it in peace.
Start job dinner. Hope
I
Diablo's
know a
kicking ass.
spot
Oh, it's been very
southeast
fun
of
so
here.
far. Okay, so he knows the spot southeast of here. I see he got that big tower shield he was working on too. Can I see his arm? Can we like rotate him? Oh, okay. Oh, he's got it bandaged up now. That's good. What are we doing here? Wait, no. Cancel that. Yeah, cancel that, cancel that. Refund is free first 8 levels. Cost increases as you level up. I want to put 1 point into here. And then we're going to go to that. Okay, cool, cool. Hoping he's going to lead me to a town so I can sell some of this garbage I've got. Oh, hello.
Need more time.
Oh my god.
Can't fit that in the bag.
Oh no, I've got... Okay. Do I just teleport back to Kill Vishad and sell some stuff? That is an option. Okay, those are never going to be an upgrade. What about this? This is a huge upgrade. Okay. I think we're just going to real quick... We're just going to take a brief detour to Kill Vishad. Sell some stuff. Alright, beautiful. Hey, what's this purple thing down here? Okay,
Need
Hold
something
on.
forged?
We need to just destroy everything.
What's left?
Because I'm gonna need some basic setup here. Also, we need to upgrade. Oh, is the purple thing upgrading my health? That's probably upgrading my health, isn't it? Or my potions. I want to increase the potency of my
You
potions.
certainly have the look of someone who spends a lot of time in the wilds. I expect you'll also want some of my elixirs, but let's focus on your healing potion for now. I have some extra materials we can use this time. If you want to improve your healing potion further or craft any elixirs, you'll need to source your own ingredients. I'll not leave these walls. Never again.
Fair enough. It's fucking wild out there.
If you've got the makings, I can meet.
Sweet. Okay. So, level 20, awesome. Can I make some elixirs? Attack speed, lucky hit, experience gained, overpower. How long do these last for? 30 minutes. Crit chance, overpower, or attack speed. How much does this cost? 5? Do I want to just... Nah, don't waste the ingredients. It's fine. What's going on? Is it still like, is there still a hell tide going on out there? Oh my god, there's like the whispers. Right, because we're in like end game according to the main game. Oh, that's interesting. So because I've like already skipped to the DLC, it's just counting me as having done the full base game and I have access to all this stuff. I see. Also, real quick while we're here, now that I'm in town, I can actually equip the, and I have a helmet, I can actually equip the other bit of my pre-order transmog. So let's get that cooking. That would be this guy here. Oh my god, that is so cool looking. Can I change the... Do these... Oh my god, it does change the feathers. Wait, what if we do the full set of this? Okay, we gotta look through all of them now and decide which one we like. Do I get any that give me... Ooh, that's pretty sick. Okay, wait, can I like scroll down? No. This is like... Eh. If we like one of these, but I think the tattoos are too much too, we could always change the color of the tattoos. Like these arm tattoos are changeable. This is kind of cool here. What was the one I really liked? Yeah, this one. I'd stick with that, but it's a little basic. That's kind of cool. I like when they change the feathers a lot. I like very... Ooh. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm thinking we're going with this. Yeah, that'll do for now. Alright, and then what can I do about, yeah, weapons. Do I have any fancy stuff I can stick on him? I could put my pre-order guy on there. I've got, from when I played in the beta, I've got my little beta test wolf pup. Stick him on. There we go. Alright, cool. Beta test wolf pup. I think I also, yeah, because I pre-ordered the like expansion, I got both of these wings. I could add these like big flamey devil wings, or I could add these like cool angel wings. These ones seem to flap. I think we're going to stick with the wolf pup. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. I'm pretty happy with how that looks. Alright. You gotta look cool. What's even the point of Diablo if you don't look cool? Alright, what do we got going on out here?
You're being hunted by the Cathedral of Light? Me and the realm. You there was a reason why.
Oh. Oh, he just gave me a bubble. Interesting. What's happening over here?
Need more time.
Oh yeah, okay, I see. So this thing just like pulses now. Yeah, that's really good. We probably want to just cast that on like the weakest enemy so that it pops as soon as possible. It's over here. If I just like, yeah, do that. Now I've got like this thing running around.
Not ready yet.
Oh yeah, this is what's up.
Not ready yet.
I know we're going the wrong way, but I just keep finding more enemies. Oh, okay. I like that we've got this guy just kind of following me around, like, casting barriers on me. Man, my companions were never this helpful in the base game. What do you do? Oh. Tenant of Akarat. Angels in the high heavens and demons in the burning hells share his inability to find the light that is humanity's power. Claim a tenant of Akarat. What does that do? Gain the Searching and Templar titles. Interesting. Okay, that was cool. Is that like the new altars of Lilith?
Not ready yet.
I'd say we're starting to reach the point. Oh my god, look at this guy. That's some cool looking armor in there. Alright. Yeah, we're reaching the point where we're getting some actual power out of this build. I'm happy with this. What does this do? No. 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 I wonder what the city is going to look like here.
Locked. Of course they locked it down.
Huh.
Old friends. Too crafty for their own good.
Imperial ruins like this always had some kind of a secret tunnel built in.
Imperial?
There must be another way.
There is. But it'll take some acrobatics. Don't worry, I can manage. Come, down below.
Okay, where are we going? Okay, Swarm is released. Are we good? I think we're good. Okay. The centipede swarm eating people is a good thing. This gets me my lifesteal. Now I've got lifesteal. Fantastic. And then this is just going to get me life on kill. 5% max? Yes.
Oh, yes. But be on guard. There's no telling what's taken up residence inside.
Wait, there's turtles.
Quickly.
Look at them go. Oh. Oh. I just realized, I don't know if I'm actually gaining... This is only when I've got ferocity? Okay, do I have anything that's giving me ferocity right now? I may need to respec an ability into something that's going to give me ferocity. I don't think I'm actually gaining ferocity at the moment. Okay. We could... I'm not totally sold on Withering Fist right now. We could swap that over to here. I think this gives me ferocity. Yeah, right here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I am going to... Cannot refund a known that is required to keep a cluster unlocked. What if... Okay, hold up. What if we refund, like, these two and this, and then I apply this, then refund these, and then we go back into this. Okay, cool. That, while goofy, should work. And now I should actually gain ferocity, and I should actually start gaining some life. And I think... Yeah, third attack grants a stack of ferocity. Each stack lasts up to 4 seconds. I need more sustainable ferocity. Do I have a way to, like, make ferocity last longer? Casting this grants a stack of ferocity. Oh, do I want to switch over to that instead? I mean, I'm liking Stinger, but if this grants ferocity, I need to have at least 4 stacks of ferocity. Is there a way to improve ferocity stacks somewhere here? Just like a make them last longer. I think I'm just Jaguar skills, critical stack, like per stack of ferocity. Potency skills, increase cooldown. What does this do? Casting ultimate skill grants me anything around here to give me more ferocity stacks. Overfills ferocity by 4 stacks. I'll have to check that. We'll watch to see if I'm ever actually at 4 stacks of ferocity. Okay. Dark passageway. Where is this taking me? Ooh, okay, I'm not really... Yeah, okay, it happens. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I thought it was gonna be worse. It resets the cooldown every time you take a stack, so we're alright. So now I'm gaining life pretty regularly. Yes, this is good. Okay, I like this. Now I've got Poison Swarm. Oh, this is great. Okay, now it's all starting to come together. Yes! Yes! This is all starting to come together now. I'm getting it. It's like when I initially played that guy on my other character, I just did all Jaguar skills and I wasn't super digging it. This little mix-up I've got going here is working real well. Oh man, things just get deleted. This is great. Now I'm starting to like this class. Okay, what are you doing?
Not ready yet.
Oh, there's more guys here? Look at this.
Need more time.
Quite well. I thought you said you're a healer.
I serve the spirits first.
Oh, okay, hold up. That's bad.
And do they often bid you to do this much violence?
Only when there's something more to protect.
You and I.
Nice.
I think we'll get along.
Okay, cool. I just got a whole pile more stuff. They are really just throwing items at me here. Screw it. This is technically... Okay, it's yellow tier. I think we want to start just sticking with yellow tier. If I see an upgrade on something blue that's still blue, we'll do that. But I think unless it's like a big upgrade, we're going to try to stick to yellow tier. I mean, this is pretty good. We'll do that. Yeah, beautiful. What are you guys doing in here?
Not ready.
I got my season done. Okay, we should take a look at that in a second. Now though, we gotta do some more stuff. I think I'm gonna do centipede skills deal increased damage like that. Does this do resolve? I don't think I'm getting resolve from anything, so I don't need to worry about that. Unless this gives me resolve. Do you give me resolve? No. More healing. I mean, I don't think I need it right now. More vigor. I don't really need that. After standing still, I get block reduction, whatever. Potency, increased damage, cooldown, whatever. I think, yeah, we just do more damage on my centipede skills. What does this do? Eh. Yeah, no, that's not very good. Not for me, anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this is all starting to flow. Okay, wait, is there more over here? My god. Okay.
Not ready yet.
Grab me and move me around.
Not ready yet.
I guess just melt everybody. Let's see where we go.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Yeah. Okay, that lifesteal is doing some work. Like, it didn't look like it was gonna be much, but how often it hits, like, oh my god. If I just keep ferocity up, like, I am just effectively unkillable. Oh, this is great. Let's fight a boss. Yep.
My bags are
just melt them. When in doubt, just melt them. That's a big upgrade. This is okay. We're gonna pop back to town real quick. Ditch all these items for some crafting reagents. Just feed him everything. Okay, I've done more stuff in here. I gotcha. So chapter objectives, I complete these to get through chapter 1. We've got a bunch of different chapters. This is your usual seasonal stuff. Got it. Alright, cool. Slay minions. World Advanced Dungeons, Cellars, Forage. Alright, easy, easy. Not too bad. How do I get to the, the actual seasonal journey here? Here we go, season. I've gotten this, horse armor. How many tiers of this are there? 90, and the final one is some really fancy horse armor. What's this sword? I mean, that's a pretty sick looking sword. Alright. That's getting into some really fancy armor. When do I get the end of my, like, pirate armor? What's this? Swashbuckler's Wheel Mount Trophy. Okay, so that's at tier 45. What's this? That's cool. I can get like a pirate sword? When do I get that hat? Because I think that hat is like pretty high on my list. When do I get that hat? Here it is. Okay, so that comes at tier 75. Got it. So we're definitely going to want to do this season. I see.
Not ready yet.
Let's head back in. Centipede skills increase damage to crowd-controlled enemies, which includes the fear off my centipede. So that'll be helpful. Grab all this, eat this, figure out what we got going on here, eat those, beautiful. Search for a way into the den.
Aha! They left the rope. Always have a backup, I used to tell them. Isn't it nice when people listen?
Okay, where are we going?
Mosia, then I remember it.
I took shelter from a monsoon here once.
Me too. More than once. It's perfect for what I'm planning.
Okay, waypoint unlocked.
My friend, this I cannot do. The knights know my name now. Better to keep them here than in the city, where they might go after my daughter or her father.
Aren't you your daughter's father?
Fayira is well provided for, no matter where she is. And she'll have you know that I'm her papa. My point is, I can do more good here in this place than back in the city. Look, I'll show you. Walk with me a moment, friend.
Okay.
I'll unload the main entrance.
Years ago, I ran a mercenary company out of this place. The Pale Hand. I had less to lose then.
Oh no.
But now, the fight's been brought to me. And I think I'd be more used to you as a mercenary, a shield for hire, if you will, than a smith. Though there's a chance you'll get both out of me. And my name still carries weight. The other mercenaries will be more likely to return if I am here. And you will need their help, my friend. You will never regret hiring one of the Pale Hand into your service.
Good thing it's not called the Pale Hands, huh? Am I right?
It was a home, a headquarters, and a warehouse all in one for a little band of eccentrics back in the day. The Pale Hand couldn't afford anything nicer. The people who needed us most never had much coin to spend. We called it the Den. Never would have guessed I'd find myself back here where it all started. But whenever you need to hire our help, my friend, the mercenaries of the Pale Hand will be at your service.
So I can't help but notice that my shadow isn't attached to my feet right now.
Fayira will be in her father's good hands by now. He was once a member of the Pale Hand and understands my work with Lorath. This wouldn't be the first time it pulled me from home. He will bring her here when it is safe. Faye's learned to smith blades, but not to work with their wielders. So once I'm set up here, it'll be time to begin the next stage of her training. I wish it was not so, but this is the world she is inheriting.
Okay.
Friend, your heart is in a good place, but you wield it with the subtlety of a hammer. This wound, this loss is mine. Mine to carry, mine to tend. I will grieve it with my family in the privacy of my home. For now, let's stay focused on Nerel. That's where the Pale Hand comes in. We can help fight your fight. My friends from those days are scattered across Sanctuary. I want you to find them and bring them here. It may take some convincing, but I'm sure you can manage.
Okay, are we gonna like build a hub city? That's kind of a cool idea. Hand remembers the blade. Secret gathering place for the mercenaries of the Pale Hand. Explore the hideout and reunite the mercenaries. Solo player, you can hire mercenaries to follow you. Mercenaries go on standby when you join the party. Okay, so that's the mercenary system back from Diablo 2 and 3. Although, I mostly think of it in 2. The Diablo 3 mercenary system was incredibly lackluster. Enlist reinforcements to aid in critical situation. Reinforcements stay enlisted even when you team up with other players. Oh, what are reinforcements then? Is it like backup mercenaries that work even online? Hello. Okay, got a new ability. The Protector. Gorilla Spirit protects an area for 6 seconds, continually smashing enemies for damage, granting a barrier. What does this do? Eagle Spirit swoops down and deals damage. Blasts off, dealing a bunch of damage. What does this do? Bound across the battlefield with Jaguar Spirit, dealing damage upon landing and rapidly slashing enemies for damage. A bunch of strikes. What does this do? Centipede emerges, blasting enemies in a line for damage, spitting at others for less damage, lasts for 15 seconds. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda want that gorilla. And didn't one of my other abilities, like... Yeah, when I have an active barrier, my vortex deals extra damage and knocks enemies down. Screw it, we're gonna combo with that. I'm gonna have all 4 different spirits helping me. Aid me, spirits! Yeah, I've got Centipede. Yeah, screw it. Blend it all together. Archive of Kuo Kahash. Final entry of a thorough daily record. Hold myself accountable for my son's curse. He'll never be rid of it, even though his heart is pure. Even now he's drawn to the dark citadel. It speaks of a covert passage hidden in the vines and rock. What he hopes to find there, I do not know. What's up with the Diablo chest here? What are you? Head of a Dry Steppes cannibal is mounted on the stake. A note pinned to the stake with a knife reads, Temple of Rot, Revenge. Maybe I'll be back. Don't touch the meat. Verena? Where's Verena was not gifted in letters. Muddy letter. Here, Quarry's trail leads into the fens. I hope the bird finds you in time. He'll bring me your response. S.
What is this?
Buddy? Okay, wait. Enlist reinforcement. Tailor each reinforcement by choosing a mercenary skill and setting an opportunity trigger to match my combat strategy. Reinforcement. Rahir. Assists on command. Rapport earned with your reinforcement is reduced when a hired mercenary is active. So, assign a mercenary skill for the reinforcement to do. Well, I don't seem to have any. Okay. Select a skill. Shield charge or ground slam. Charge forward. Fortifying me for max life. Heals me for max life. Let's do that. Select an opportunity when it would be triggered. Okay, so when do I want him to do shield slam? Let's do it when I am injured? Yes, when I'm injured, he does a big shield slam. We'll see if that's good or not. I have no idea. Rapport. Oh. This gains me skill points? Visit the den to hire a mercenary.
I'll watch your back.
Okay, available points. Oh, okay, I see. So as... What does this do? Valiance. Be damaged for at least 15%, where here comes to your aid to negate the damage. Shield charge or ground slam. I guess we go down the ground slam route, right? Oh, so I need to have multiple people. So like right now, he's just my mercenary. If I... okay, once I get more of them, I'll be able to do that. What's the spirit hall? Unlock the spirit hunt. Interesting. Do you recognize this helmet?
Recognize it. I made it. Crafted for an old ally, a bounty hunter named Subo. Barely a scratch on it. I don't think Subo knows about my recent injury. Would you consider assisting him in my place? The fens must mean Hawazar. Start there. Take the helm so he knows I sent you.
Okay. Yeah, who's Subo?
As I said, he's an old ally. You might find him to be, well, a bit of an acquired taste. I know what you know, so I don't really know.
Okay.
Subo's not much of a joiner. Perhaps someday with the right encouragement.
Okay, so we have to like recruit a band of mercenaries? Oh, and then we can buy like stuff. Okay. I'm enjoying this. Let's take a look at my little quest log here, right? What have we got going on here? So yeah, mercenary, Subo, Aldkin, spirit hunt, Spiritborn Spirit Hall. What do I need to do? Speak to Tarka the emissary. What if I, okay, hold up. Go back to Sanctuary. Is that here? Is there not like a hub city in this zone? I'm very confused. Yeah.
The Spiritborn elders sent me here as emissary to help wanderers like yourself. We sensed the sacred hunt had begun. I've been told that foragers on the central plateau were torn to pieces and eaten while they still drew breath. It may be coincidence, but the timing raises suspicion. Meet me at the site, This may well be the start of your sacred hunt.
Okay. Central Plains. Oh yeah, okay, it's like right nearby. Let's go. I wonder if I could change my mercenary's horse. Hold up. If I go to like you. Can I like switch my mercenary's horse? Oh, I got a horse and horse armor. Cool. Digging it. Alright, sweet. What do we got here? What do you guys got
Over
going
here,
on?
Spirit Boy. Look at this.
I'm looking. Picture strange fragments of ceramic pots and other containers. Something large stomped through here. Wisp of material, spirit, fire, and smoke rise from the shattered remains. I've got Taylor Swift has joined us.
Indeed, it is. Something came into this world and tore these people apart. See the scorch mark from a portal there?
We just found them. We've no idea how long they've been dead.
The corpses show tooth and claw marks. The work of a beast from between realms, between worlds. A beast you must hunt and destroy.
Neat, okay.
But first, we must find a way into that world. This place is too dry, too devoid of shade and shadows in which to lurk. So the beast will move south, closer to Nahantu. The call of the jungle is too hard to resist.
That tracks. We found a survivor of an attack just south of here at Hakan's Oasis. The stubborn fool refused our help.
Then that's where we look. Meet me at Hakan's Oasis and hope the survivor yet lives.
Okay, cool. Let's keep going. I'm gonna follow this. I'm interested. Also, I'm curious, is there not like a seasonal? Typically there's like a seasonal quest chain.
Need more time.
Very cool. Let's hop over to here. I mean, I could keep destroying effigies, I guess. We do this event?
Not ready.
sharpness. Look at this guy.
Not ready yet.
Oh. Okay. Weird, but we got that done. What does this get me? Sector Strike deal increased damage to non-elites, reduce the damage you take from elites. That's good. We're gonna just max this out. Alright, keep going. I need to get down there. Okay, hold on.
Need time for that.
Hello.
I told him where we were attacked. The old man ran off after it. Down by the cove. Go now. Leave me.
Give her a potion.
Will you be all right?
I've made my peace with this world. I'll join my ancestors soon enough.
Huh.
This oasis is such a beautiful place. Let it be the last thing I see.
Oh, she did. Alright. Okay, we gotta find Tarka.
What is this?
Oh.
Need more time.
Some kind of tracks here.
Seems I'm going the right way.
What is going on here?
Need
Okay,
time.
so there's more.
What is this?
Alright. Reach my destination.
Spiritborn, over here.
Okay.
They were mauled to death. They never stood a chance. The tracks here stop abruptly, as if the creature that left them suddenly disappeared.
Oh.
Look.
I'm gonna guess this guy's fighting something. Are we all Spiritborn? Is this 3 Spiritborns? Yeah. Okay. Wait, do I have to do that now?
This carnage was committed by the creature you are destined to hunt. There is no doubt of that now. We must pursue it. I can feel the presence of a portal, but it is fading. These kills are fresh. Their spirits still linger. I can ask them to help pry open the portal again. No telling what might come through, but I will not complete the opening until I am sure nothing remains.
Okay. Can I change this guy's equipment? No. We're good. Sweet, so that gives me a barrier. Now I have a little swarm of insects flying around.
Need more time.
Full health into the sacred hunting grounds. Alright, now we go.
The disorientation will soon wear off. This place, at least, is more familiar to me than the last. Come, walk with me.
Weird.
This is your path to the Spiritborn. These are the sacred hunting grounds. A sliver of the spirit realm, a limbo of sorts, between the worlds of the living and the dead. Coming here is not easy for the uninitiated. There are terrible things in this place. Nature's wrath feeds on the malign aspects of the living world, but the spirits normally keep it in check. Given time, wrath will manifest. It will hunt you as you hunt it. But with the guidance and strength of the spirits, you can defeat it. Let us begin.
Okay, what are we doing?
You are ready? Good. I will approach the brazier and begin the incantation, summoning the sacred fire. When I give the word, you will call for help and hope the spirits feel generous enough to open the way. Reach out to the spirits. Ask them for help.
Okay. Oh, ask for help like you want me to do this.
Aid would be welcome.
That work?
In this place, this is your time. This is as far as my physical form can go, but I shall not leave you entirely alone. Go now. Hunt.
Alright, neat.
Oh, when did I become so old?
Well, I get through here. Ha!
Your quarry was in this place. The evidence lies all around.
Oh, how do I fight that? Oh, wait, was that... Were they being hunted by a spirit werewolf? Hold up.
Need more time.
Let's go. Wait, the thing, the boss. Holy crap, he's here. I'll let him get away. Okay, he's going this way. Oh. There he is. Let's get him.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Are we good?
Your first real test with the beast. It knows you now. Again, the path is blocked. I will bring the sacred fire so you can call the spirits for aid once more.
Okay.
Next,
thanks.
Go to the brazier. This time, give thanks to the spirits and hope they will still listen.
I don't mean to offend the spirits, but I do need to wrap this up soon, so...
Go. Face the beast.
I hope the spirits can forgive me if we can, move it along a little bit here. I guess we'll just go this way. So this way? Oh, we're getting a little lag spike. Oh, I think it's probably just the health height just reset. The server probably spiked. Good. Okay, here's the boss.
Need time for that.
Let's give this a shot.
Not ready yet.
Look, the beast regains its strength. Tether it to the spirit totems. Weaken its resilience.
How do I tether it? How do I do this?
The Sky Spirit approves, Spiritborn.
Need more time.
Okay, wait, so now I need to go like...
Not ready yet.
Oh, that was painful.
Spiritborn, the soiled spirit moves to your cause.
Need time.
Wait. Need more.
Not ready yet.
Lane Spirit judges you. True Spirit.
Okay.
Need more time.
I think I don't want to stand in that. There is a lot going on here.
Need more time.
The Forest Spirit deems you first.
Okay. Done everything now. How do I get this guy to die? Alright, that was neat.
The beast's victims, who have their revenge, they rest easy now.
I feel the spirits. I can feel the line of my people all the way back to the beginning.
Yes, the spirits embrace you as a true Spiritborn. You honor your circle, like all those before you.
It's beautiful.
The sensation you feel is the power of the spirits. They move through you. They bind you to their world. The sensation will fade, but your power will continue to grow, as will your command of the spirits themselves. There is nothing more left for you here, but take this reward. In any other hands, worthless, but to the few among us, sacred. Now leave, Spiritborn.
Okay, what did you give me? Huh. What did I get? Got an item. Yeah. Final point of this. Okay. choose a spirit. Select the spirit as your passive. You can change it at any time. Okay. Every 15th time you deal damage to an enemy with a Jaguar skill, unleash an additional strike, dealing 15% of the damage you dealt in the last half a second. All skills are now also Jaguar skills. Okay, so if you're doing a lot of fast attacks, that's quite good. That's kind of cool. Casting an Eagle skill grants 4 seconds of Storm Feathers movement speed bonus when you evade, fling up to 8 Storm Feathers for every remaining second. Dealing 48% lightning damage and marking targets vulnerable. So wait. Casting a skill immediately after evading would deal just an absolute ridiculous amount of damage. Oh, that sounds very cool. Casting Gorilla skill deals 100% thorns to enemies you hit and grants a barrier for maximum life up to 30% for 3 seconds. That's okay. Hitting an enemy with Centipede reduces their damage by 2.5, slows them. No, I want this. I want this Eagle thing. That sounds amazing. I want to go... Okay, wait, we gotta go punch something. I want to see how good this actually is. That sounds insane. Fetch me some enemies. Here, you guys. If I just evade...
Need more time.
Oh, that is nutty.
Need time. What is this? Need more time.
Okay. I've done something. Harvest something. Oh my god. Oh, this is quite good.
Need more time.
I see. Oh, this is quite good. Yeah, so every time I cast a skill, I'm building up a movement speed thing, and then when I dodge, I just chuck an absolute pile of lightning things all over. Oh, this is hilarious. Yeah, like I'm already up to max.
It is done.
Oh, this is awesome. Alright, hold up. Go back to town. Okay, yeah, that's quite fun. Okay, what does this do? Casting an ultimate grants 5% damage to elites. Double this if you're only fighting one enemy. Against bosses is really good. Vigors increase while I have an ultimate. Hitting enemies with ultimate heals me. Any enemies you kill while an ultimate is active can't stack supremacy, which increases my damage. Gain, you lose 1 stack every second. Okay, kill it. Okay, whatever. Casting an ultimate makes you unstoppable. Okay, got it. Upon casting an ultimate, the last different potency, defense, or focus skill you cast is reset, can be cast for free up to 1 times. Oh, that's not very good at all for me. I have pretty short cooldown, so that doesn't actually pan out that well. What is my final ones here? 45% increased damage to vulnerable enemies. Bunch of cool stuff, got it. Base spirit of a skill The base spirit of a skill cast grants. Eagle gives me movement. Centipede gives me life per second. Jaguar's attack speed, damage reduction. Casting a skill of a different base spirit swaps to the new bonus, increases core stats by 50%. Oh, so rotating through is going to be really useful to me. And I do that a lot, so that's actually potentially the best one. The third cast of the same basic skill increases all purchased skill weight. All purchased skill ranks by 2 for 5 seconds. Same core. Potency. Whatever. Critical strikes cause your poisoning burst, dealing 100% of the total poisoning instantly to them and 20% to surrounding enemies for removing the poison effect. Damage increased at 30% of your critical strike damage. That's actually potentially quite good with all the poison I'm doing. It's between this or this. 50% core stats for 5 seconds every time I rotate a skill, which is going to be like all the time, is like real good. I might just want that for the 50% core stat bonus that's effectively permanent. What's this?
I wondered what happened to that shipment. Guess a reward is in order. Can't run an inn with nothing to feed lodgers.
Oh, was that the Khazra thing I just did? Okay, cool. I guess just drop all of this. Alright, hold up. Let's just go through my inventory real quick, see if we have anything that looks like it's a... Oh yeah, that's a big upgrade. 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 Oh my god. A legendary chest that's gonna make me better against fighting elites. Cool. A necklace I don't have any of. Excellent. A legendary glaive that each different basic skill I cast increases all damage for 10 seconds. Does that mean if I'm only casting one basic skill, is that fine? Oh, but it probably, okay, I see. It probably would stack if I did all the different basic skills. I see. Huh. It's an interesting mechanic. Alright. I think I'm good with that for now. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. Get myself some sleep. I am quite enjoying this so far. This has been very fun. Initially, I wasn't like super sold on this guy, but yeah, this build that I've settled into is actually quite fun. I haven't looked up any like build guides yet. Like, I don't know. There's a lot to pick from. But yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying this little play style I've got set up for myself here. This has been very fun. I don't know if it's the most effective thing on the planet, but it's very fun. Very active, very... Lots of buffs popping off, lots of stuff going on. Very, very interesting. So yeah, I'll be playing more of this. I don't know how long this expansion is going to be either. Like, if we just like zoom out real quick. I've basically only gone from like here to here in the actual like main bit of this. And then like, there's still like all of this left to see. So yeah, looking forward to that, figuring out what we got going on here. Got more mercenaries to find. I got mercenaries up here. I got mercenaries down here. But whatever. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll check more of it. Oh, is there? There is a seasonal quest available. I gotta go check out the seasonal quest. Slay the Realm Walker to open a seething realm. There's all this Realm Walker nonsense. How's my season stuff looking? We're slowly making progress. I don't actually understand how this like works. Like how I get season progression. Earn favor by killing monsters, completing quests, and completing objectives. Ah. Small favor, I see. Okay, so just earning favor is how I get my thing up. Got it. Interesting, interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to call it apart. We are going to head out for now. I'll probably be back with this again the next couple of nights just while I'm playing through this to see what we got going on. But for now, I'm going to go get myself some sleep. Thank you for joining, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.